Second down and 10 after the incompletion. Nickel goes left side this time. Gatling makes a catch, and Gatling is gone. Touchdown, Milton.
Again, that's just getting a playmaker the ball in space. That's the name of the game.
Pass to Mason. He gets to the outside, and he may go to the house. One man to beat. He's in. Touchdown. St. Edward, 34 yards.
The defense will get soft. They'll come up on you, and then you can throw over top. But we just got to stay patient, young quarterbacks, and he'll learn that. He's just a freshman.
Little pass again, and another pick. This one picked off by Bryson Banks, and he is in. Touchdown, Buford. That was his first catch of the season. First and 10. Galetti off right tackle, has a burst of speed, has a hole, has a couple of men to beat. He breaks inside and trips over and goes down to about the 3. Almost got in, but Galetti will bring up a first and goal. Nichols went out to the outside to a slot. He was bunched up. Here's Cave. Cave looking, Cave running. He's trying to get away from everybody. He does. He is at the 5, and he gets down to the 4. He ran out of real estate before he was finally brought down. That was a good touchdown-saving tackle by Omar Ali. Second down and 6 after the gain of 4. So the quarterback, DJ Ralph, throwing a lot here. Ralph will throw left side, sideline, and what a catch. Man, that was a beautiful catch by Jake Marshall, the running back. There's the pass left side, and that is intercepted. Picked off by New Mexico Highlands, as that is picked off by Isaiah Jackson. And Jackson gets to the 32-yard line. Trips to the left. Cave.
He's got
looking.
him over top.
He's going to throw. He's got Nichols, and Nichols inside the 40. He'll be down at the 34-yard line. Here's Cave rolling out. He's going to throw it high in the air towards the end zone.
He's got him.
Touchdown!
He got him.
Tennille Nichols. Touchdown. New Mexico Highlands with 1:08 to play. On the base on Miller. Trying to answer here. He gets him in the air, forces it up off the mark. Roddy fighting for the rebound and scores. He is fouled. How about Roddy? Roddy says, hey, let me introduce myself. I was the runner-up for Mr. Minnesota and Mr. Minnesota basketball. How do you do? Burke way out with 6, with 5. He'll take a 3 off the side. Fred Hoiberg wanted a foul, didn't get it, and here comes Rideau. Good hook pass, Durr flushes. What a play. Cannon double team, they tip it away, they steal it. Hartwell will take a 3, we're tied. 42-40 with 14:57 to play, regulation time. Thistlewood 3, bullseye. Washington State down by a point. Carvacho lost it, but got it back. Thistlewood along 3. That's money. Nothing but twine for Thistlewood. And he missed it.
Great rebound by Kimball. He's going to take
Kimball takes it and jams it home.
Where did that come from?
Blessing Kimball with the tomahawk.
That got the crowd going.
14-point lead. Schroeder. There is the cutter and a jam again for Romack.
Nothing like mirror image of just a few minutes ago.
1-point lead for New Orleans, but here comes Phoenix, a chance to retake the lead. 10 lead changes, 10 ties on the night. O'Keefe. Did I say something about a left hand to the hole?
Right, son. He's got a chance to capture some momentum right here.
Here's Smith. Good feet underneath. Markeith Morris.
Right. Great job by Ish Smith.
Davis. Wow. Beautiful shot by Anthony Davis. Back to a 4-point lead and right back at you for 3. P.J. Tucker.
Yeah, this is like a heavyweight bout.
Goran Dragic. 31 points on the night.
I just love the patience from this team.
Shot clock at 7. And Dragic banks it in for 3. And he puts up his hands on his head like, you got to be kidding me. Again, you're talking about Oregon State want to come back and negate those runs they just gave up. Unearned runs, no less. On the ground could be 2. Spanier goes to Council, goes over the first, and they get the double play. As easy as 6-4-3. Spanier to Council to Niels. The pitch. That's a good off-speed pitch. 83. Still a slider, or would you call that a change?
I still got to call it a slider. A little bit more of a sleeper, a little slower, especially being 16 miles an hour off.
That was the slowest pitch he's thrown, though. That's why I asked.
He's just kind of throwing it, letting it slide over the plate.
Swing and a miss. And down he goes, and that ends things here in the first inning. At the top of the order with Rowdy Jordan, Cameron James, and Tanner Allen.
Well, certainly worth the replay. You can't fault Jim Schlossnagle for doing it.
And there's a blast to left center field. That's hit well. Wolf going back. It's out of here. Rowdy Jordan gets rowdy again. And it's 2-1 TCU. You look at Casper at second. And the lead runner, McDowell. That's a drive to center field. Stancato going up. Wow. No chance. Home run, a grand slam.
Wow.
Opportunity to drive in a run with a runner at second. And he drills one to center. Jurgella going back. See you later.
Absolutely got every little bit of that ball. Now he's still sitting in that 9 spot in this order. Now, how amazing is that when you're sitting there building a lineup? You got a freshman in your 9-hole. And
he
does
drills
that.
it again. Deep to left. Make it a third. Home run. David, he belted one yesterday that I thought was a rocket shot. That one might have even surpassed it.
That was a missile. That was incredible.
20 seconds left on the first period clock. The puck taken by the Ice Wolves. They try to get one more shot here. Is now chasing the puck down. In on goal is Whitesell. He shoots. He scores! The guy who scored a lot last year. He had 11 goals, 15 assists. He stole the puck, and then right there he got by his defender, basically came in on a breakaway and put it over the left shoulder of the goaltender, Nathan Grable, to tie the game at 1. Late on the far side, Burkholder chopping at it, trying to get it out of the zone. Now Wentworth gets it on a 2-on-1. Wentworth out in front. Hunsicker shoots. He scores! Welcome back,
there's a certain level of excellence that they feel like they need to be at. Here comes Dakota Sudo.
Sudo right side, stick handle shot, he scores! What a move by Sudo, 6-1. Buck out the center. Hanley lost it up the middle. Here's a shot, another blocker save by Wallen. As that was a beauty by Bibby, but Wallen robbed him. Here comes Hanley on a break. Hanley shoots, he scores! Berkowitz played it too far, kept in by New Mexico. The Ice Wolves forechecking. They've done that the entire night. Sudo couldn't get a play, and now it's finally cleared to center. And New Mexico gets the puck right back. Here along the near side, Sudo skating in on goal. He shoots, score! Makoto Sudo just simply took the puck from the right wing, Once he got it skated in, put a little fake, and just put it by. From Surprise, Arizona, Surprise Stadium, it is the 2022 Sanderson Ford College Baseball Classic. Scott Galetti along with Mike Rooney. Game number 6 of day number 3, and Mike, it finishes off the way it started. Oregon State taking on New Mexico.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Oregon State.
Welcome back here to Globe Life Field. Scott Galetti along with former Major Leaguer Pat Combs, and what a game we're seeing. Top of the 7th, it is 6-5 in favor of Tech. Well, one team scores, the other one comes right back.
Boy, but a game of momentum shifts for sure.
Back here at the John A. Wilson Complex on the campus of New Mexico Highlands University. New Mexico Highlands University basketball, men's basketball on the air on the RMAC Network and ProView Comcast 26 in Albuquerque. Scott Galetti along with Steve Davis. And it's New Mexico Highlands, the Cowboys, taking on the Ore Diggers of Colorado School of Mines. And this is going to be a very interesting battle, Steve Davis. Colorado School of Mines comes in 6-1. They are 13th in the country in Division II. New Mexico Highlands coming off of a loss the other night, a tough one to Regis, and they come in 6-1, 0-1 in conference. Welcome everybody here from St. John's College High School in Washington, D.C. It's Flow Football's coverage of a big one here today. It's St. John's taking on DeMatha, the Cadets against the Stags. I'm Scott Galetti along with my broadcast partner, Brandon Dowdy. And Brandon, I'll tell you what, we got a good one in store here on a beautiful afternoon in D.C.
You know we do. We have two.
From Outpost Ice Arenas in the beautiful Duke City of Albuquerque, New Mexico Ice Wolves hockey on the air. Tonight, New Mexico Ice Wolves take on the Texas Roadrunners in NA 3HL action. Scott Galetti along with Tom Maddock. And I'll tell you what, Tom, it's been a while since they were home, but the Ice Wolves getting into a rhythm of finally playing back-to-back-to-back weekends, something they hadn't really done all season long due to the schedule quirk.
Yeah, big weekend.
7th inning stretch time here in Surprise, Arizona. I'm Scott Galetti. David Ardsma, former Major League pitcher, and we're seeing a good one here in day 3 of the Sanderson Ford College Baseball Classic. A 2-2 tie, good pitching, good fielding, and a smattering of good hitting.
Just an incredible baseball game all around.
Welcome back here to the pit. Scott Galetti on hand here for the Lobo All-Star Game, and one of the more well-known Lobos here tonight, and there's a bunch of them. Danny Granger, who was with the Miami Heat last year. You know him mostly playing with the Indiana Pacers and, of course, the beloved Lobos. Now he's with the Phoenix Suns. And, Danny, what kind of a process is it in the NBA just to stay in the league, let alone be a star?
It's hard. It's really hard. You know, the hardest thing, I mean, once it's hard to make it to the NBA, and once you're there, staying in it is even harder, you know. So I've been very blessed over a decade, and I'm still playing, so I'm enjoying it.
Now, when this came about, how long did it take for you to say yes?
Oh, immediately. As soon as they called me and they said, we have an alumni game, you know, Danny, can you come? I said, of course I can come. It gave me a reason to come back to New Mexico. My wife from here, so she was happy. She was happy to come back home. So,
favorite memory as a Lobo, and I'm sure there's a bunch of them.
There's a bunch of them, but probably my favorite one, the year we won the Mountain West Conference tournament, we beat Utah here, and they were ranked really high. They had the #1 pick in Bogut, and we beat them on the home court, and I ran and jumped in the fan stand right there. That's when it was the student section. And our jerseys was covered in red and pink because all the ink had bled all over the place. It was a wonderful experience.
What kind of an experience has the first half been for you?
It's been fun. It's good, honestly, just to play with a bunch of guys I've never played with. You know, we all know of each other, but we never actually played with each other. So that was a lot of fun just to be able to play with these guys.
And finally, people want to know about the rehab. How have you come injury-wise, and what's in store for Phoenix?
Yes, I've gotten better. My knee has gotten a lot better. You know, injuries happen. I played a long career, a lot of mileage, but I have gotten better. And this year, you know, in Phoenix we have a young team, but it's a very promising team. A lot of very young talent, and we'll be very good.
Well, Danny, thank you very much for joining us. Enjoy the second half.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
And that's former Lobo great Danny Granger. Let's send it back to Adam and Charles Ashley.